Well, let me tell you about the project that I did with Jean. This is a tract home, and what I wanted to do was make it my own. I didn't want it to look like anything else in the neighborhood. I also needed to work on time and on a strict budget, and so I asked Jean to help me. The job was done very quickly after I moved in. She worked around things that I wanted to keep moving from Connecticut to Colorado, which were this coffee table, for instance, is something that my kids and I made when they were very little, and I couldn't have parted with that. This carpet is a family heirloom, and I didn't want to part with that. And so Jean took what I wanted to keep in the home from the home that I had before, and really worked with me around color, personality, bringing out, I think, the best of what I had already to move into this house, and then helping me pick out some additional items that really worked well with what I had. There were a lot of challenges moving from a home in Connecticut. It was an antique home, and so the rooms were very small, the ceilings were short, there were multiple rooms, and moving to Colorado, the ceilings are tall. There is an openness in most of the floor plans here in Colorado, and so the question was, what in the world was I going to do with the furniture that I had in Connecticut? How could I work it into this home? I chose Jean for this project because I've known her for a while. She's got integrity. She listens to you when you say something. She understands the customer and providing what the customer wants, in addition to making suggestions that are out of the box but come together wonderfully. Jean's reply was no problem. The first time that she came out to the home, we were piled in boxes, the carpet was on the floor. She sat down for about half an hour and really looked at the colors in this carpet and said, I think we need to do X, Y, Z. And I said, I'm not sure about the color on my walls. She said, let's try it. Let's just try it and see. And I love it. It's warm, it's inviting. It doesn't make it's a dark color, but it doesn't make the rooms look small. It makes everything else in the room really pop. I think that the color, the expertise Jean brought to furniture placement has increased the value of my home. Anybody walking in here automatically falls in love with it. They think it's a much more expensive home than it really is. I would absolutely recommend Jean Dole to any homeowner. Working with her was a pleasure, and what is achieved is something I could never have done on my own.